so these are some of the details. We believe my colleague Piyush has Rajdeep Roy with him at the moment. Piyush, over to you.
Well, yes, Paulmi, I'm now joined with BJP MP Rajdeep Roy. Remember that he is also one of the members of the Ethics Committee, and today at 4 p.m. the meeting is going to take place. Today, the meeting is going to take place. Last time we had seen how the ruckus had taken place. Mahua Moitra had stormed out of the meeting, claiming that a few personal questions, in fact, she had used the word filthy, were asked from her. How do you see this?
Look, I totally deny anything was filthy or anything was personal, because same sort of question was asked to Mr. Jay Anant by Mr. Reddy the previous day, on second day, and we have seen how things panned out. He basically very smartly opted out from answering it. He said, I am not answering this question, because there were three options given to all the witnesses, Mr. Jay Anant, Mr. Nishikant Dubey, and even Ms. Mahua Moitra also. Number one was you answer. Number two is you stay mum, don't answer. Number three is you give a written reply. So all these three options were given. Now the allegation that comes against the chairman is that he asked personal question is not absolutely true. She could have actually not answered the question. So she had this option. She said that you have no right to ask this question. In the interest of the investigation, in the interest of the mandate that the Ethics Committee has, if we had to come to a conclusion and all, we needed to have some information from Ms. Moitra and all. And she created a ruckus with the help of other opposition members like Danish Ali and Mr. Yadav. As
the sources are now telling us that in today's meeting, actions are likely to be taken against her. A draft report, which is at least 500-page report, that is likely to be given to Lok Sabha Speaker, in which expulsion of Mahua Moitra likely to be recommended. Is it evident, sir?
Look, whatever the evidence we have against Ms. Moitra are all very serious nature. Now, if I do a dissection of all the allegations, number one is a question of ethical behavior on the part of the Parliament. That is number one. Number two is the economic offence. Number three is the criminality of it. You are sharing vital data with someone who is not authorized and all. So, as far as the Ethics Committee is concerned, we look into only the issues of ethics related to it, whether it is an ethical behavior or an unethical behavior, and we'll delve only on that and all. As far as the criminal offence and the economic offence is concerned, obviously we will recommend some other appropriate agency to look into the matter, because we do not have the technicality, we do not have the logistics to look into the money trail and other things and all. So obviously, whatever the mandate is with the Ethics Committee, we will look into that.
Also, sir, there are allegations that the login credentials were used for at least 47 times, and that out of the territory of country. Do you think that it is a very serious charge and it needs to be investigated thoroughly? And also, it somewhere indicates towards the compromising national security?
Look, I have a personal secretary who looks into my he's an authorized secretary, he looks into my issue. But ultimately, when I post the question, the OTP comes to me, I give him the go-ahead signal and all. In case of Mahua Moitra and all, we have come to know that there were 47 time login from UAE. So whatever it is, it's an unauthorized person. You are logging in from foreign shores, and there has been this evidences of Jammu and Kashmir delimitation bill of 2019 being leaked to media, and people, if it goes into hands who are against the interest of our country, who are non-state actors who are trying to harm our country, obviously very important information will get leaked onto them. So it is obviously a very serious national security issue. Everybody thinks in the country today.
Last question, sir. What we are now learning from our sources is that opposition MPs are going to submit their dissent note. How do you see that?
No, obviously they are within the democratic rights, within the rights of the Parliamentary Ethics Committee, that they can give a dissent note. Let them give a dissent note and all. We will take it accordingly.
So certainly that's the word coming in, Paulmi, from Rajdeep Roy, BJP MP. Remember that he's also part of the ethics panel, and today at 4 p.m. a very important meeting is going to take place, where most likely what we are now given to understand is that Mahua Moitra is going to face expulsion, and that report is likely to be then given to Lok Sabha Speaker, and he is the one who is going to take the final call.
Right. Piyush, thank you so much for bringing us that exclusive conversation with Ethics Panel member and BJP Member of Parliament, Rajdeep Roy, who will be at that meeting that will take place at 4 p.m. this evening.